Welcome guys to another PUBG Mobile tips and tricks video, and this video is so damn special that even hackers might get scared from you. So stick around to learn some wicked tricks in PUBG. And these tricks are so weird that I'm sure if you do it in classic matches, a lot of enemies are going to report you as hackers, so beware. Well, feel free to do this anytime because you're not a hacker at all. Let's start with the first trick. You see this large blue building in Novo. These can be dangerous if your enemies are camping hard inside. With this simple trick, you can get to the first floor of the building without using stairs to give your enemies a big blow. Just come close to the door of the shack and jump backward like this. I made a more detailed video about this method on this channel. You can check that later for more details about this backward jumping trick. But for now, you can go to the large building like this. Once you get here, your enemies will have no idea about you and they might be still taking TPP waiting for you to come through stairs, and you can knock a couple of them and ask your teammates to push. This way squads hiding in this building can be wiped easily. And this is not the only surprise you can give to your enemies here. Here is another more wicked trick, and your enemies are going to hate you for this. All you have to do is come here and stand on these boxes and ask your teammate to come behind you. Make sure you get closer to the wall. Now ask your teammate to get prone right behind you and you will get up like this. Now switch to FPP and boom guys, you can see everything inside the building, and you might have already guessed how dangerous it is for your enemies. In this building there are so many rooms and enemies can just pop out from anywhere, but with this trick you can see everything in the building without getting inside. And you can also shoot from here. But make sure that you don't do this trick in competitive game because that damages the integrity of the game and that might get you banned from tournaments. If that is not enough for the building, here's another. After Erangel 2 update, this building was modified a bit. Now stairs can take you to the top of the building, and so applies to your enemies. So if your enemy is on top of the building and you want to know his position without going through stairs, here's the trick. Just like I showed you before in this video, you have to follow same method. You see these boxes here, just stand on them and get your teammate to stand behind you and get prone. If you switch to FPP mode, you can see everything on top of the building. Can you also shoot from here? Let's move to the next trick. We all love fights on bridge in Erangel, but sometimes not everything goes in our favor and many times we have to jump down the bridge in order to survive. But that's not the end of the fight. In fact, it starts a new fight and new challenges. The real problem arises when you cross the water and reach the land area. Either you go left or right, your enemies are at higher ground and you are at low, so your enemies, if they are good, they'll kill you using the high ground advantage. See here, if I go this way, my enemies at higher ground will easily kill me no matter how good or bad they are. Even if they are average players, they'll kill you because you're stuck, they know your position, they'll throw grenades, they'll give you fires and everything. So don't go that way, I'll show you a better way to get up and surprise your enemies. Just forget that way and come here and stand on this corner. Like this, you can easily jump and grab this edge and get up directly, and you can surprise your enemies from here. This is such a useful and effective trick that I can't explain how much it's gonna help you when you are stuck in the water. I also suggest you to throw some smokes on the normal route so that your enemies keep waiting there for you and you can come from here and surprise them. Let me show you another cool trick. Just come here and don't go up straight to the enemies. Instead, you see there is a little gap under the bridge. Come here and get crouched and keep walking slightly backward. While moving backward, also move your joystick a little bit to the left and keep doing that. And make sure you're in FPP when you're doing this. And wow, you can see what's going on the bridge. You can hold throwables in your hand to get a better view. You can have an eye above the bridge before going to the bridge, and you can know position of your enemies and know what's happening there, and you can also do some cool things from here like this. The next wicked trick is in military base area, and this trick can troll your enemy like anything. It's gonna be epic adventure if you love trolling. You see these cylindrical shaped oil tanks here. You can get under them using simple glitch. Once you get on these, your enemies will not be able to see you, but you can see everything. I'll show you here. come and get crouched on this corner like this and ask your teammate to get prone behind you, and boom, a glitch will happen and you'll come under these tanks. From here you can easily walk around and see everything. You can see your enemies, teammates and everything, but your enemies cannot see you. From here you can troll your enemies forever and they'll not able to see you or even hit you. But there is a problem. If you're inside, you cannot damage your enemies. In order to damage your enemy, you have to come closer to the wall enough so that your gun is slightly outside the wall. But for a moment, forget knocking and imagine the fun you can do from here without knocking. That's why I included this trick. See, somebody shooting my teammate and I cannot see him. But I'll wait here, he'll surely come to finish my teammate. That'll be fun. He was quite far, so I waited a bit and he came jumping like crazy. Let's wait. He cannot understand what's happening with him. To get out of this place, just open your ADS and come close to the wall like this and you can come out. And last trick is about this warehouse here. I'll show you how can you get on top of it easily. In previous Erangel version 1 you needed a US glitch to get on top of it, but in this Erangel 2 the trick is a lot easier. Jump and get on top of this container like this, and from the container you have to come to this pole of this iron fence here. Don't try with other poles, what I'm showing you is the easiest one. Just come here and climb on it and jump to the top of the warehouse, and wow, you can come on the top of the warehouse. This is very easy. You can also come inside these. I don't know what are these, but you can hide here, and if you are pushing rank you can easily hide here and your enemies will never be able to find you. This trick can also be useful if your flare drop is stuck here. Well, this place near Milta City is quite hot sometimes. You can use this trick in your favor to win over your enemies. And once again, I'd say to you, all you need to do is to remember these tricks in classic matches and your game will become multiple times more fun than usual. And guys, I couldn't reach my like target in previous video, so please don't forget to give a thumbs up and share this video to your friends so that your team can coordinate better. You can watch my other tips and tricks videos on this channel. I showed you some awesome tips and tricks videos, so also make sure you check them out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because tomorrow a huge new update is coming to PUBG Mobile and I'll also make guides about it, so don't forget to subscribe. I cannot wait about this new update because I heard a lot of good things about this update and I cannot wait really, so stick around and you'll get everything about it. I'll end this video here and here's the bonus tip. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything and don't forget to press the bell icon and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.